We are big fans of a training camp underdog story, and one of the best ones so far early in Vikings training camp is UDFA edge rusher Zach McCloud coming out of. That's just the U being the U, baby. That's right. Plus, also, my favorite uniform combination for the Canes is the white helmet, white jersey, orange pants. Woo woo! Shades of 2001, baby. Let's go. But Zach McCloud is getting second-team reps at edge rusher opposite of DJ Wanham behind Zadarius Smith as well as Daniil Hunter. Also, Arif Hassan over at The Athletic is projecting him to make the 53-man rooster over guys like Janarius Robinson, who's last year's fourth-round picks. Things that make you go, That's right. Let's talk about Zach McCloud today. Background, 24 years young, 6'2", 246, a former four-star recruit coming out of Lake Worth, Florida. Kept his talents in-state, took it to the U, and no, that is not a typo. He was actually in college for 6 seasons. He's on that Van Wilder program. He started 11 games as a true freshman in 2016 at off-ball linebacker. Eventually, he was a 2-year team captain and eventually transitioned to the edge, recorded 7.5 tackles for loss, as well as led the Canes in sacks with 5.5 in 2021. A scouting report. Summary. This is from Sports Illustrated. Zach McCloud projects to be a developmental edge prospect at the next level. He wins off the edge with athletic ability, long arms, and physical toughness. He struggles to process run concepts and has some terrible tape as an off-ball linebacker. That's why he moved. All right. Way too many false steps and unnecessary movement will make an impact on special teams. So he's got that going for him. And if he does make the roster, I think that he'll have to contribute on special teams right away. That'll be a big-time plus. And could he develop? Could Mike Smith, Chris Rumpf really get to him and really develop into a solid edge rusher? Because even though he didn't test the greatest, I just think that toughness, I think that strength is going to be his strong suit for the Vikings. And he did end up going undrafted. A lot of places projected him as a late day 3 selection. So if he would have gotten taken, I don't think anyone would have batted an eye. But he went undrafted primarily due to age. Again, 24 is a really old rookie. Testing numbers were whatever. Also, you have the 1 year production on the edge. But I think that he could and should get into the thick of this edge rusher competition because it's Zadarius and Daniil, and I think DJ has a pretty firm grip as edge rusher 3. But after that, it really is wide open. Patrick Jones, second, has been getting some love. Former third-round pick last year out of Pitt. He's been getting some second-team reps as well. Janarius Robinson, I got big hopes for J-Rob, but it's not really coming together so far. Maybe things will change now the padded practices are in place. Adofo-mensah coming in from the Broncos, familiarity with Ed Donatel, and then you got McCloud and Villain. Luigi Villain, of course, the UDFA from Wake Forest, formerly a Michigan. So the Vikings do have 2 really nice UDFA edge rushers, and McCloud could be that guy that rises up really quickly, and maybe he does make the 53. Like maybe there's enough good vibes of him coming out of training camp, and then once you get into preseason, maybe he'll put up a good enough tape where it's like, we don't want to mess with trying to get him onto the practice squad by putting him on waivers. Another team could snatch him up, so we're going to have to roster him, and he's going to go out there, play some good special teams, and eventually learn the ropes. Maybe he rises up. Maybe he becomes the Vikings' James Harrison, where you have an undrafted, unheralded guy who just works his ass off, has got that man strength, and then just gets after it on the edge and imposes as well. And he could be that guy. Zach McCloud really could be that guy. So he's a fun name to watch as the rest of training camp plays out, and especially once we get into preseason games here in a couple of days. But that's it. Rookie UDFA Zach McCloud out of the U, baby. Looking good so far at training camp. Want one of the fun underdog stories? Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.